Alright, let's settle this once and for all. If you're spending over 2 grand on a foldable phone, you're not just buying specs, you're buying trust. The big question is, which one can actually survive real life? Today we're stress testing the 2 biggest names in the foldable game, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. We'll bend, scratch, drop, and dust them to find out which one's built to last and which one might tap out early. Let's start with the veteran Samsung's Fold 7. Samsung's been doing this for a while now, and it shows. The Z Fold 7 feels like the most mature foldable yet. The new titanium frame immediately gives it that rugged premium feel. Pick it up, and you can tell this thing means business. The hinge has been completely re-engineered. It's smoother, tighter, and yet more resistant to everyday wear. When folded, there's no visible gap between the screens, and that satisfying click when you close it, still there. Samsung claims the hinge can survive over 200,000 folds. And honestly, after our week-long cycle test of opening and closing it around 10,000 times, it still felt brand new. No creaks, no wobble. Then there's the inner display. Samsung's latest ultra-thin glass. It's noticeably firmer than last gen. I actually pressed my fingernail against it. And while you get the usual micro indent, there's no permanent damage. The crease still visible, but only if you go hunting for it under bright light. The outer display, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3, shrugged off keys, coins, and even a small drop on asphalt from waist height. Only the frame got a couple of scuffs, no screen cracks. When it comes to water resistance, Samsung keeps its IPX8 rating, so a little rain or a splash at your kitchen sink is no big deal. On heat exposure, we left it under direct sunlight. For an hour it got warm, but didn't throttle. No dimming, no weird display tints. So what's the takeaway? The Z Fold 7 feels like a foldable built for the long haul. You can tell Samsung spent years iterating on the weak points, especially that hinge and inner screen. It's still not invincible, but if you're clumsy or just want reliability, this is the phone that gives you peace of mind. Now let's talk about the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, Google's second swing at the foldable game, and it's a huge leap over their first attempt. First impressions, this thing looks beautiful. The matte aluminum frame with a ceramic back feels ultra premium. It's lighter and slightly wider than the Samsung, making it more comfortable to use when folded. But beauty has a trade-off. It's slippery. You'll absolutely want a case for this one. The hinge is the star of the redesign. It's buttery, smooth, and whisper quiet, with a new mechanism that reduces friction. But after our 6,000 fold test, a tiny bit of looseness crept in. Nothing major, but it suggests long-term durability might not match Samsung's benchmark yet. The inner screen features Google's new Flex Shield OLED panel. And honestly, the crease here is less visible than Samsung's. Watching videos or scrolling through docs feels closer to a regular tablet, but it's still more sensitive to scratches. A light tap from a pen left a faint mark, and pressing your nail a bit harder did leave a small dent. The outer display uses Gorilla Glass armor, similar strength to Victus 3. It survived our key and coin scratch test just fine. But a drop from shoulder height? That's where things went downhill. The corner of the ceramic back cracked. The inner screen was safe, but the hinge got slightly stiffer afterwards. So yeah, the Pixel 10, or Pro Fold, nails elegance, but it's not the toughest fighter in the ring. It's a showpiece, not a workhorse. If you baby your phone, you'll love it. If you tend to drop things, maybe not so much. After putting both phones through drops, dust, and daily grind, here's the bottom line. Personally, the Fold 7 wins this round on durability, but both phones show how far foldables have come. It's no longer a question of will it break, but how long will it last? If you enjoyed this deep dive durability showdown, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Because next up, we're putting these two through the real world test: battery life, multitasking, and camera performance.